What's up, my feathers? Phoenix from Team Planet Gray here, and today is that deck profile I was telling you guys about. This is the deck that has been giving me a lot of first place, or tops at least, in my local Vanguard tourneys. And what the deck is Garmore Paladins, specifically Royal Paladins, unless you guys didn't know. Yeah, just in case. Anyway, what the deck is basically what you usually do in this kind of deck is you swarm with snuggles and just get really quick field presence to have your boosters line up, so then you can just rely on attacking units. So let's just dive right in what we got here today. First is our starter, which is Bruegel. When you ride over him, you call him to any rear guard, and he has this other skill where it's for every other Bruegel, for every other Bruegel, they gain like 1k, but no one will ever run another Bruegel, so you only run the one. What I like to usually use Bruegel for is, depending on which Vanguard I go into, I either put it behind my Vanguard or beside it, and I'll get a little bit later into that when I show you my grade 3 lineup. So, alright, let's go to triggers. We got 6 draw, because, I'm doing 6 draw because, well, you have to, for the Garmores, you have to drop a card and you search out for the Snuggle, so these kind of counterbalance that, so you can still have a good hand while still getting your Snuggles out. And that's the draw triggers. 4 Elaine, which is our heals, and 6 crits. 2 Alabaster, 4 Epinas, because Epina brings good luck and we want that. So yeah, this is just to make sure the pressure stays alive, so that's why I'm doing 6 draw, 6 crit, and 4 heal. Alright, our grade 1s is 2 Lien. You rest this unit, you drop a card, and you draw one. So it's good for a first turn ride if you need to configure your hand real quick. It helps sometimes. Sometimes it trolls you, but what are you going to do? Your choice. Anyway, and then for perfect guards, or Flesh Shield Assaults, these are pretty standard, so you should already know what they do. Drop a card, perfect shield, anything. It allows me to unclog my hand a lot. That's what usually perfect guards most of the time do, but usually in Royal Paladins, you usually get a lot of grade 3s stuck in your hand for some weird reason. Usually search for others, I guess. That's my main reason why I think you get grade 3s stuck in hand, but that's pretty much it. The main guys of the deck, which is 4 Snuggles. During your turn, this unit gets plus 1k for each other unit named Snuggle on your Vanguard or Rearguard, grade 1, 6k power. So if you get 3 of these guys out, you have instant 8k boosters. If you decide to get the other one, they're 9k altogether, so they can make anything hit for reasonably high numbers, just for anything, really. And these work great with Markles, because then with these power bonuses, you're like, oh, I don't need the excess power. Well, sometimes excess power is nice, so then you could soul charge a Markle and even hit for higher numbers. So yeah, having 4 is always great, just in case you also damage check the 1. And we have 4 Marins just in case to back up. So the Snuggle plan might not always go as well planned, so then you just run the Marins. Grade 2 lineup is 2 Akanes, which reason why is, well, you don't really counterblast too much in the decks, and this helps get the Snuggles out, so that works too. 2 Blaster Blades, like I said, you don't use the counterblast, so if you already have all your 3 Snuggles, you don't need Akane, just use it to blow something up with good old Blaster Blade. 4 Beast Knight Garmores, which is 8k, grade 2. Just drop a card when he's called to a Vanguard or Rearguard circle, and then you just drop a card, search for Snuggle. It's pretty easy to acquire, though sometimes you might want to hold off doing it, because sometimes you don't really want to discard some cards, but a good player will usually know the right timing when to do it and when not to. And for our beaters is 4 Knight of Silence, Galatine, Alternate Arts. Let's move to the grade 3s. 2 Palamides. If you have another grade 3 unit and you have a Royal Paladin Vanguard, this gains 3k. Probably one of the best 21 hitters you'll have in the game. because, well, so simple to acquire. Just need to call him when you have a grade 3 Vanguard in 21. He's also really annoying, so people focus their attacks on him, so he's also a shield. It's great. 2 Alfreds, this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying about the starter, Bruegel, about when to move him into back, or when to move him to just do an early rush and hope for triggers, or a little small booster, is because, well, as Alfred, as most people should know, he cannot be boosted, but he gains 2k for each other Royal Paladin rear guard. So if I call it right behind him, there's no problem because I just get another 2k and it's all good. You can also counterblast 3 and search for grade 2 or less Royal Paladin. Call it to rear guard. Counterblast 3, but it's always nice to have. It's really good late game when you need units to attack. And yeah, he's just really good all in all. Like, even when Crossroads come out, he still has a lot of use just because you can soul charge a Markle. And then, just, yeah, give him that extra 3k to hit for that 23. And I don't see why people should be banning the Alfred. Maybe they should be banning the Markles. I'm just joking with you guys. And the main badass of the deck, we have 3 Fang of Light Garmores. Same skill as for dropping a card and searching for one with Beast Knight Garmore, except in the Vanguard Circle, he gains 1k for each of your snow goals. Now, that's pretty easy to accomplish since you'll have 3 snow goals and they'll all be 8k, which one is boosting your Vanguard, hopefully. So then you'll be hitting for that 21 you really need. So yeah, this deck has been very consistent overall most of the time I've been playing it. If I would say if I had any complaints with the deck, nothing too big. It just feels really simplistic, but most simple decks usually do very well, surprisingly, in this game. Because, well, you get the strategy down, then it's just hope for triggers upon that. So yeah. This deck was first made by Harry. I'm just playing it for now until Majesty Lord Gluster comes out. So if you want to know anything about the deck, I'd say ask him. But this has been my Royal Paladin deck profile, and I'll catch you guys later.